Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on Shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward Golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Why don't we just start it right now? LeBron's 22nd All-Star game. Maz, react.
He didn't deserve it.
This was the conversation.
He doesn't deserve it.
This was the conversation we just had. I swear to God, it was as simple as this. Really and truly. They have the scroll on Get Off, and all it said is, LeBron All-Star reserved his 22nd All-Star game.
Shout out.
And my crime, my guilt was simply saying, wow, 22nd All-Star game. And that set Maz off. And Maz, I wasn't even trying to set you off. I
understand. He didn't deserve it, but he insists on being in the game. This guy that I'm wearing today, he deserves it. Jalen Duren, he deserves it. Shout out. 53-point win. Pistons won again.
It's unbelievable because you guys, like, honestly, it doesn't feel like that long ago to me that we were seeing that. Like, you know, trying to grab onto every little morsel that we could of, well, we're improving. It's not the same. Whether you guys want to believe it or not, the diehard Piston fan is so guilty of doing that for almost 2 decades, okay? It's not the same. This team's different. You're not paying attention. I watch every night. Come on, admit it.
It was bad for a while.
The diehard Piston fan is so guilty of that. I can't tell you how many times I talk to, some of my buddies that are like all in. And then, of course, you know what it always ends with? Always, every time. Stick to hockey.
Damn.
Okay.
Damn, they told you stick to puck?
Let's pretend I never watch. Zero. I haven't watched 1 second this year. Let's just pretend for the sake of argument. Does that change what I just said?
No.
Like you know what? That's what I would say to my buddies. I was like, dude, it's not my fault that you guys are hanging on to every crumb that falls off the table. And now we get to watch Brooklyn be that team.
Wow.
Now we get to watch the Pistons do that. Where, honest to God, in my mind, it's not that long ago we would get done like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
If they didn't show up for the second half, they still would have won.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's unbelievable. That's a professional basketball game, guys. 130-77. In my life, I've never seen anything like that. I know there have been some blowouts, but that is the biggest win in Piston history. 53 points. Congratulations.
And I mean, yeah, it's the Brooklyn Nets, so you expect them to go in there and manhandle the Nets, but I mean that's a big dub right there, man. That's a huge dub, bro. You held them to 70 points in 2026 NBA. That is, just think about that. It is 2026 and you held a team to 77 points.
That's 2K
Now, isn't there
like that shit don't make sense?
Isn't there a player on that Nets team that the Pistons want?
I mean, it depends on who you're talking about.
Anymore.
You're right. I was saying, I don't know. After last night, I don't know.
But KG, you know what you just said, and I couldn't help but laugh. How many times were we that team that you just spoke about?
Oh, yeah, it was bad.
I mean, I get it's the Pistons, but still, this is the NBA. Like, I mean, we were that team not that long ago, right?
That is a fact.
I mean, it's
times have changed. These last 2 years have been a fucking dream for this Pistons team. And look, man, we all know what this is about now. Just stay as healthy as you can, get to the playoffs, and let's see what that is. But I really, really like this Pistons team. I mean, the conversation ain't just, okay, we talking about whether the Pistons can win the championship now. It's no longer, can they
100.
make the playoffs? Can they win a series?
100.
You know, can they come out the East? No. Can they win a championship? And, you know, D-Day is a few days away, trade deadline February 5th. We'll all have eyes glued to that to see if the Pistons make a move. But goddamn, this Pistons team has been amazing this year.
Michael
Absolutely
Porter
amazing.
Jr.'s on the Nets, isn't he?
Yeah, he is.
Okay, that's what I've been talking about.
Yeah, he is.
That's what I'm talking about.
Isn't it funny though? Because like literally, this is the direct opposite of all the linear conversations that we've had about the Lions. Sometimes shit don't work linear, man. Or the Tigers, for example, right? Everybody expected this from the Tigers. Not so much the Tigers, because you know what? Here's the dark reality about the Tigers. And honest to God, I was talking to my kid about this just yesterday. Okay? You know. You do, you know. With the way baseball is, with the way that money is being thrown all over the place, with our owner being who he is, and showing himself as somebody who's not going to write big paychecks, deep down inside, you know. You don't want to admit it, and you get mad at those dastardly media guys, okay? Maybe you've made me the enemy. Maybe you made KG, Maz, JB, whatever. Maybe it's whoever, okay? All right? But deep down inside, you know. The way that baseball is today, the way that the Tigers choose to operate, those two roads don't intersect. They aren't winning dick. You know it. I know you know it. And you're going to get mad at me because I just said it. And I will say to you, I didn't do it. It's not my fault. We can be happy with, hey, maybe next year we can win the Central, okay? Maybe you can buy your We Own the Central Again shirt or whatever, okay? But the way that baseball is today, and it's not sustainable, and that's why they're going away next year. The way that baseball is, the Detroit Tigers are not winning a World Series, right?
No.
Let's be adult about it.
No.
All right? And I think we all thought that the Lions were linear. And it's funny, some of us said, guys, we got to stop with the linear thinking. Because this happened, that doesn't mean that can't happen. God forbid this happen, and then that happen, right? I don't know. I don't think the Lions are done. But the Pistons are going to skip multiple exits. They're just blowing past the exit.
At this point, yeah.
Seriously. I gotta stop at this gotta win a playoff series exit. No, you don't. You can hold on. Oh, okay, all right. I'd really like to stop at this, get back to the Eastern Conference exit. No, really, Dad, I gotta go. You can hold on.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe that's it. I don't know. But, KG, I couldn't agree with you more. When you build the lead that you have in the Eastern Conference, you're damn right. You better sit back and say, okay, now it's about what can we do in the NBA Finals.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that.
And I get antsy about this year because the East is going to get back to improving next year, I believe. You know, you got the Celtics laying in wait. They still good this year without Jason Tatum, but they will get him back. You got Tyrese Halliburton coming back as well. Who knows what the Pacers will look like next year, but that is a team that also got to the finals a year ago. You just wonder how this will look, you know, as the time goes on. And you really want the Pistons to kind of take advantage of the spot that they're in. Now, I do understand the people that say don't give up everything, don't sell the farm. I can understand it. But I think the Pistons will be doing themselves a disservice if you didn't do anything at the trade deadline. And I've even heard some of that. A lot of people think they won't do anything at the deadline.
They're going to get Porter. They're going to get him.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't they sit him out last night?
They did.
They're going to get him. They will make a deal. And he will be here. And I think he'll be the missing piece. Sure, it's you want to keep everybody here. You love the way this team has been. But you got to give to get, right? So Jaden Ivey's going to go with the Nets. And he'll get, 30 minutes a game?
I guess.
Right, at least?
I guess, yeah. The way he playing on this leg, I don't know if he gets 30 minutes.
Uncle Tobias? Nice little. Who knows? It might be a 3 or 4 team deal. You don't know where anyone's going to be going.
That is true.
Antetokounmpo could be in that deal, going somewhere. There's going to be a lot of movement coming up here in the next 3 days.
Maybe that's less draft picks you shell out if you get another team involved. So
perhaps.
I like that. You saw the DeAndre Hunter trade over the weekend. So.
Are you worried about the draft picks now? Look at the young team you have.
No, you don't need any more kids.
Right, one of the youngest teams in the league. You don't need draft
Screw
picks.
them
now.
picks.
Right.
Screw them picks.
Just
man.
go for the win, man.
I just hearing you say that though, KG. Like I don't want to go down that road again, man. It's I'm gonna call it the Brad Holmes road. Like seriously, in 2023, and the further we get away from it, the angrier I am. I'm not. It's like the Tiger thing.
Right.
I swear to God, in 2006, I wasn't upset at the Tigers. I wasn't. Thank you for the memories. These are memories that are gonna last a lifetime for me and my son. We were there the whole time. What a ride! And now I sit back and go, what happened?
Yeah.
How did you lose to that team? How did every one of your pitchers forget how to field the ball?
I don't know.
How did that happen? Right? And like here at KG, if they do nothing, that's Brad Holmes stuff to me. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's why I start to go like this. I don't know, dude. When you're having a magic year like this, and it is, it's can we say that?
Oh,
like this is a magical year.
Absolutely,
all right?
it is.
I don't know, man. I guess this is why I couldn't be a general manager. Well, then again, there's a guy like Howie Roseman. Because I would sit back and say, my mindset would be, I get it. We did a pretty good job of accumulating a lot of talent. And we have a guy who still isn't even fully there yet in Cade Cunningham. I believe that. He's still not fully there, okay? And this is going to be around for a while. But everything else around me right now, every other ingredient around me says, wow, we're better than everybody else. Let's go for it.
Yeah.
I would be that guy. I know I would. And that doesn't mean that I would act emotionally rash. But I think these guys are more measured. And that's why perhaps they're at where they're at and I'm where I'm at. But to me, it's like, nah, you know what? Fuck 2 years from now. Pardon my language. I'm sorry.
Right.
Screw 2 years from now. All right? I'm going for it now. Who says I have to wait? Let's go for it now.
That is true.
Right? The rest of the East, how many times have we heard this? That's another Piston old bit. The East is weak. Well, you know what? Right now, the East is weak because we're better.
No, we are.
We're better.
We competing with a lot of those West teams, too. So it ain't just the East is weak and the Pistons taking advantage. No, they proven it on the road as well. They've been pretty good in terms of West Coast trips this year. And it's just one of those things, man. For the right player and the right price, then I understand it. I really can't see them not doing anything. You have a trade exception worth, I believe, $14 million. You can essentially get a player for free. I can even live with that. I can't live with the fact if you do nothing at the deadline, which I doubt that they do.
You can live with it because there's no team in the East that can beat the Pistons 4 out of 7 the way they sit.
Yeah.
You're not beating them 4 out of 7. So even if they don't do anything, I think they're on the up still. I do.
But what does that mean in terms of, okay, you make the finals, then
Let's
what?
go win a championship.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you could still win.
You're facing the Thunder, then what?
Maybe you could still win.
The Thunder is the finished product of what this iteration of the Pistons is trying to be.
I would like to hedge my bet though.
Thanks to Troy Weaver, by the way, for that.
If I'm gonna think about beating OKC, I want to hedge my bet. You know, and I don't want to do it to the detriment of what happens in the next 5 years. But yeah, you're damn right. You know what? It comes back to the same damn line that we use so often about the Lions. Okay, I'm never ever going to apologize for wanting more. Never.
As you should.
Sorry. You can get mad at me. You can get mad at KG. You can get mad at any one of us, all right? I'm never going to apologize for wanting more. You guys, it's kind of weird when you think about it, okay? Like it's 18 years since Detroit has seen a championship. It's 18 years. Think about that. 18 years, okay? Now, Maz, in my lifetime, I've said this 10,000 times. I hated hearing about 1968. I hated it. I wasn't born. That's all I heard about. Everybody talked about the Wings sucked, the Pistons sucked, the Lions sucked.
Yes.
My formative years.
Correct.
Okay, now listen. Sucked across the board. Every one of them sucked.
Deadbeats.
Really and truly. They sucked, all right? I got to see the Lions get in the playoffs as a fraudulent team one year in the strike year, and then I got to saw them go to the playoff, and then Monty Clark, okay? And that wasn't a very
What was
good
the strike
team.
year?
But
Refresh
the strike
my-
year was the year before.
Refresh my memory.
The strike year 82.
They got in?
Yeah, they got in it was that whole playoff was just shit.
Right.
That whole playoff was just shit.
Who wound up winning the Super Bowl that year? Raiders?
No, that was the Redskins over the Dolphins, the Riggins year.
Got it.
Yeah. The
Riggins.
Riggins year. So, like, to me, it was whatever. You know, okay, that's great. Hooray. I think they were 4-5 the one year they got in the playoff, that stupid strike year.
Yeah.
You know, and then the next year they were 9-7 and lost to the Niners. That was it. The Red Wings sucked. The Red Wings never made the playoffs. Like, never made the playoffs. The Pistons were so off the up. That was a span. Now remember, I wasn't alive that whole time. That was a span of 16 years. And then everybody had to hear about 84, okay? There was a span of 5 years until the next championship when the Pistons won in 89. Mm-hmm. So they went in 89 and 90, and then we went through a big drought, right? Oh, goodness gracious, all we had to do was wait 7 years, right? This is 18 years now, guys.
Yeah. This
is 18 years as a city. That's insane when you think about it.
And the Pistons, 22 years.
I don't know. Maybe this is the fan in me. I'm willing to call myself out. Maybe this is the fan in me, but I'm a firm believer. If you have an opportunity, like the Pistons have right now,
Right.
Why not go for it? At what cost? At what like tell me what the cost is. Now, if you're asking for pieces I don't want to give up and all that stuff, okay, fine, whatever, okay. But Jaden Ivey, right? Are you really? Is your life going to end? Is that?
No.
Nah.
The thing is, did he play himself out of being wanted? That's the thing.
His value ain't the highest right
his
now.
value isn't what it used to be. And Tobias probably isn't for a team like the Nets. You know, a playoff team would want him, right?
You would think so, but maybe the Brooklyn Nets want that expiring contract. I don't know. But
I mean,
it all depends.
What a disaster they become. Well, they've always been a disaster, but how they made 2 championships, I'll still never know.
No, for real. But they moved through the 2010s, and you look at what they are now, it's a damn shame.
Wow.
You had Pierce and KG. You had KD, Kyrie, and Harden still couldn't get nothing done. That is amazing. That's absolutely amazing.
No, I go for it. How could anybody not want to? You know, you're in a unique position where, okay, seriously, all right, with all due respect, and I mean that, with all due respect to the Knicks and the Celtics, shouldn't we beat them?
Oh, yeah.
The Celtics will probably be the hardest out in the East.
Oh, of course.
For sure.
I agree with you.
Other than that,
I agree with you.
Knicks might take you 6. Hell, they might take you 7. Who knows?
Knicks don't want it with
but
us,
you're going to
man.
beat them.
We gentlemen sweeping the Knicks if we see them.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I think we're under their skin right now and in their head.
They don't want it with us.
Remember that game we went to just about a month ago?
It was great.
We blew the doors off. So.
Spike Lee, sit your ass down, respectfully.
No, there's no respectfully there.
No, I'm a fan of Spike Lee's work, but respectfully sit your ass down when you in the LCA.
Yeah,
that's all.
Do the right thing, KG.
Yeah, right.
Tell him to sit his ass down.
Right. I see what you did there.
See what I did there? Thank you. Appreciate that. Now, you know what? I think this town, when you think about it, when's the last time any of our teams made a big splash? And it just popped in my head. I'm sorry. I probably should have done some research. I apologize. But legit, any 4 of the team, when's the last time at a trade deadline somebody said, nah, we're going. David Price?
No, I got one. Blake Griffin.
Yeah,
Blake Griffin. Hey, let's not act like we weren't kind of hyped when it happened.
That wasn't a championship.
No, it wasn't.
You know what, though?
They went up.
It was the Tigers. It was definitely David Price.
Yeah, that was right around the same time. David Price and Blake Griffin were right around the same time.
I think Blake Griffin was maybe a couple years after, but yeah.
It was right around the same time.
2 guys that didn't want to be here.
Price was 14?
14, yeah.
And
Blake
Griffin was 15 or 16?
I think 16, 17.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just don't do it. We just and Red Wing fans got spoiled for years. Oh, who are we getting this year? Right? I mean,
right?
how many times did it seem that way? It just seemed like
Yeah.
every big name was attached to Detroit. And the Lions, I mean, let's be honest, it just...
They're a non-entity.
Although, in fairness to them, it has only been in recent years that the NFL has become desirous of making the trade deadline a big thing. For years, it was nothing. And the NFL, in typical NFL fashion, said, well, if other people are eating, we have to eat. And we're going to put out an even bigger buffet. Of course. So the NFL trade line has like legitimately become a thing now. You know, it has. But, I mean, you guys in the chat, help us.
We don't go all in. I'm seeing Sheed in 04.
What, right? That's... See, I think Price is going. I think Price was a big name.
No, it was absolutely
going out and getting David Price was a big name.
He was good.
That was Austin Jackson's deal, right?
Yeah.
When he came off the field.
I'm going to throw my hat. I'm
Yeah,
not
don't
doing
do
it.
it.
I'm not doing it. I'm
Don't
not
do
going to
it.
throw my hat. I'm not going to throw my hat.
We were on 105.1 that day on the air when that happened.
Shout out Austin Jackson.
Yeah.
Makes me sick. I wasn't there yet.
He got
No,
he
you
got
weren't. I was
bad,
with the Drew gang at that
Yeah,
moment.
it was
Yeah.
just gross. And that was, who can forget that wonderful series against the Orioles?
Well, at that moment, we thought, wow, we got this now. I mean, who the hell's beating us now?
And we really didn't know quite yet that we had Mensa as our manager, the smartest man who ever lived.
Yeah. Is he Dartmouth?
We didn't quite know yet. Yeah. We knew he was dreamy.
Very good looking.
But we didn't know that he was the smartest man who ever walked the face of the planet.
Who's smarter, him or Scott Harris? Scott Harris.
Oh, I firmly believe Scott Harris. Scott Harris is the smartest man in the universe.
Harris over Osmus. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Got it.
Scott, he's the smartest man in the universe.
Yeah.
He really, truly is.
Yeah. He better be.
Oh, it's actually, I'm not even being funny. It's actually kind of frightening. There are, whenever I start, I'll hear it from certain people. There are people out there that really defend him with everything inside their body, and I
because look what he's got us to.
I don't quite know what to say about that. All I can do, I can judge a guy on what I've seen so far. And this is where the Scott Harris argument always devolves, and I try to explain this to people, and I'm not being mean. There's a wall, there's a disconnect of how we think. All right? So I use what he's done so far as my evidence.
Which is?
Here's my evidence. He hasn't done much at the trade deadline. He screwed up one trade deadline.
Uh-huh.
He literally made our team worse this past deadline.
Yes.
And he's basically taking all these young players that we heard about for years and saying they're not good enough. I'll show you what good young prospects look like. So that's my case. I'm talking about events that happened. Past tense, unarguable events that happened. And do you know what their case always is? It's what they surely know is going to happen 2 years from now.
Right.
And I will tell people, in fairness, like Maz, I'm going to use you as an example.
Yeah.
Tom, I can't say you're wrong. I'm not going to say you're wrong, okay? But what I can say is, can you understand why somebody like me, who's heard this crap for over 25 years now, I mean, we're going on 30 years now, Randy Smith, Dave Dombrowski can't trade that prospect. Oh, Jacob Turner, Humberto Sanchez, Rob Brantley, we can't get rid of these guys. Then the whole Al Avila era, okay? Can you understand why somebody like me might be a little skeptical? And so at that point in time, Maz is a reasonable fella. Maz would say to me, yeah, I understand that. But you know what I hear all the time? No, because it's Scott Harris. Oh, I'm sorry. I should have figured that on my own. Randy Smith, Dave Dombrowski, Al Avila, baseball as a whole, but Scott Harris is different. He's the smartest man who ever lived in the whole universe. Okay, I'm sorry. Like, it's such a bad argument, I choose not to get into it anymore. It's like, why? And you know what? I always end it like this. I hope you're right. I hope I will be the first guy if 2 years from now, when baseball comes back, mind you, if we are chock full of the can't-miss prospects who aren't missing, and we're absolutely legitimate, I will be the first guy to say, holy crap, was I wrong about that guy? I hope I've proven that. Can I give you an example? Jared Goff. 100%. I thought Jared Goff was dead. I thought his mind was bleeped. He looked like a man whose mind was bleeped. So, I'll tell you when I'm wrong about something, man. But that's what's so bad about that argument to me. It's always, this is what is, and this is what will surely be. Well, how can I argue with that? At the same time, at least give me, this man made our team worse at the trade deadline. And the Scott Harris faction out there, and there are many, I don't know if there are any in the chat, we probably ran them away. Those people legitimately get mad at you. What are you talking about? Well, when you add the sheriff and Chaz Morton, and you see the numbers they put up, is it safe to say that they didn't help our team? They hurt our team?
Got you a good reliever.
Yeah, and the poor guy went down.
Yeah, Finnegan was good.
But overall, Finnegan?
Yeah.
Chaz Morton and the sheriff.
And Alex Cobb.
That's before the season.
Oh.
He made our team worse at trade deadline. That's non-negotiable, non-debatable.
Absolutely.
And yet somehow people want to argue that.
You brought in 6 guys and one of them worked.
Right.
How many championships? How different would this have looked had they held on?
We're just not taking a break today, by the way, guys. So just buckle up.
Never, ever.
How different would this have looked had the Illiches held on to Dave Dombrowski? What do you think?
It was time. It was time. It was time.
Why?
I think Dave knew it was time.
Why? He went to 2 teams and won World Series
because
already.
Mr. I think number one. Well, he's still waiting with Philly, but you get the point.
Yeah.
I think number one, Mr. Illich was not well, and the way that Mr. Illich ran the franchise, and the way that his son runs the franchise were 2 different things. I don't think Dave Dombrowski. I think Dave Dombrowski. This is just one man's opinion. I think Dave Dombrowski saw the writing on the wall. I really do. I don't know that definitively. Maybe we'll hear that one day when Dave's career's over. I think Dombrowski knew in the summer of, what was it, 2015. I think he knew, okay, there's going to be a passing of the torch soon, and it ain't going to be the same. I don't have the same relationship. And Mr. Illich died about a year and a half later.
Yeah.
It was about a year and a half later.
I just think it was I think it was a mistake to get rid of the guy.
I said this 10,000 times. I'll say it 10,001. And Mads, you and I have talked about it. The slander on Dave Dombrowski's name around here for years was gross. It was
What
gross.
are they talking about?
You know what it is? He never won a championship. That's what it is. You can talk about all the success he had. You could talk about his hand in help building what could have been a dynasty in
We didn't have a
Montreal.
closer.
Yeah.
You can talk about what he did in every one of his stops. And not every one of them meant a championship. Obviously, he was part of it in Florida and Boston. But he didn't win a championship here.
Yeah.
I think that's what it all comes down to. I really do.
But that's the closest you've been.
Well, here's a guy that's still very, very successful. That's all. And you let him walk.
All right, Philly's looking great.
You let him walk.
Well,
And now we got this guy
if you
that
remember,
wants to be Dave Dombrowski.
if you remember I want to make sure I get this 100% correct. He was having flirtations, and the one thing that we've learned with the Illiches is they want loyalty.
Yeah.
So that was kind of the end of it.
I see.
I don't know if Dave was planning to leave definitively. This is a guess, an educated one. I think he was planning to leave, but once they found out that he was having flirtations, if you remember, he said, "There's a door. There's the door."
They did it during the day.
Yeah,
He
there's
walked
the door.
into Comerica with his kid,
There's the door.
and they said, "Well, you're fired."
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm fired? I got my kid here with me.
And then, unfortunately, I don't care. I'll piss somebody off, and I don't give a crap. There are so many water carriers in this town that cover the Tigers that I think they started to toe the company line about how Dave Dombrowski decimated the farm system.
He was spending prospects like Monopoly money.
He decimated the farm system, and it will take years. It will take years to fix. And so only one man can save the job. It is the great talent evaluator. It is the great, and as God is my witness, you know how we talked about you can search old tweets?
Yeah.
Search my old tweets. I challenge you. I bashed on Al Avila before anybody else did. It is amazing to me that people didn't see that.
But Sean, his son
there was
was on the
nothing
team.
there.
His son was on the team, Sean.
They also didn't give him a chance to spend any money.
No, but if you remember, it didn't matter.
It didn't. He made bad
that's
moves.
Where I don't let you off the hook. When I hear that after the fact, I don't let you off the hook. If you talk to me about all these prospects that surely aren't going to miss, and a lot of them missed, well then, does money matter? Money doesn't matter. What is Daz Cameron? And we fleeced the Cubs.
I know, right?
Because you know who can, Maz?
The Candy Man
The
can.
Candy Man can. How many of these gosh damn names did we hear?
Free agent and trade market.
It didn't matter. Hey, you guys understand that we didn't really get anything for like the best pitcher in the game and Justin Verlander. Oh,
We tried.
stick to hockey. Look at this package he got. And even a few years later, morons in this town were going, well, that's a little harsh. We got Jake Rogers.
It's Rake Rogers.
Rake Rogers. What? But you.
The Walrus.
Tell me I'm lying. I'm not lying.
Well, they got their number one pitching prospect, and the guy blew his arm out.
Didn't the other guy quit? I'm done with baseball. I don't even want to play anymore.
Yes.
Hey, that's cool. That's great times.
I know, right?
Oh.
But no. He's doing it the right way. He's a talent evaluator. Wait till you see this roster. And you know what? In fairness to Al, there were some good pieces. There were. But
He got you, Scooble.
you're not going to win that way, man. Sorry. I don't know what to tell you. You're not.
You brought up Verlander.
Don't do it.
He's available.
You're doing it again, aren't you?
1 year, $10 million.
I'm calling Neil right now.
Yeah, I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say,
call
Neil,
him.
Neil
Go ahead,
gonna
call
be on your
Neil.
ass.
Neil, call Neil.
Call him.
Let's look at the second half of the season, Neil. Let's look at the second half of the season, Neil.
You better call Neil Rule.
You can get him for $10 million.
He
right
was Maz, and I said this in fairness. I agree with that side of it. All right, Verlander for the year, we would have been pulling hair out of our head. Verlander finding himself as he had so many times in his career. I always go back to 2013. Verlander would have been a hell of a lot better than the Sheriff and Chaz Morton. Hell yeah! Anybody
And
could
Cobb.
deny that?
They paid Cobb $14 million. He never pitched.
JB, do you remember the Alex Cobb, Justin Verlander arguments between Neil and Maz for about 2 months?
Yeah, those went on for a while.
That was a wonderful argument.
I know, right?
That planted the seeds of Maz leaving the group chat too. It
I
really
know.
did.
The early seeds, yeah.
It really was.
It was.
It poisoned the once fertile ground was poisoned.
It's funny because they both had a point.
Yeah,
I do lean more Maz in that argument, but they both had a point.
Wait a second.
Thank you, Kenny.
You're not insinuating that a lot of these arguments, both sides have a point, are you?
No, why? What? I would never, Sean.
Every gosh damn Jared Goff conversation and argument they have is like that. Hey, that's a good point. Hey, that's a good point. Both things can be true, guys. No!
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Right, cool.
All right. I'm out now.
There's no middle ground. No nuance.
You see
ever.
me pulling my chute. I'm just
Yep.
floating in the air. I parachute down. Maz, why don't we bring back Max and JV?
I'd love it.
Wouldn't that be great?
I would love it.
Send all our greatest pitchers of this century off. Why
Hey,
not? Why
Max,
not?
can you give me 5 innings?
You know,
I know you could.
Porcello hasn't pitched in 6 years. You
Hey,
think we
bring
could,
let's
back
see what he
Rick.
doing.
could we bring back Alfred?
He's
bring
a
him back.
Jersey boy. Bring him back.
Shit, that's better than pitching chaos. I'll take it. I'll take a whole bunch of old washed up scrubs. I'll take it.
It's funny we just kind of stumbled upon that, but I saw people talking about that. You guys, like seriously, JV and Max Scherzer at this point in time in their career, okay? Would they like to win again? Sure. Do you know what they want though? Especially this year, they want one more big payday.
They could get it.
And they're gonna get it. And they're not going to get it from Detroit.
No, they're not going to get the big payday.
They're not going to get it from Detroit.
What do you consider a big payday? Justin Verlander just paid $15 million.
He's going to get $10 million.
Do you know what I do?
You paid Alex Cobb that and got nothing from him.
Do you know what I was?
Touch a blade of grass.
You just stole my thunder. I'm going to play the agent game. I don't know who JV's agent is. Do you guys know?
No.
I don't even know. All right.
Kate Upton.
All right, Kate Upton.
There you go.
Woo! That is his smoke show.
She's got the Vince McMahon going on, right? Do you know what I walk in? I walk in and go, you guys know what's going to happen next year, right? Like this is it. This is the last hurrah, all right? So this is the last time you and I may have a conversation like this.
You could pack Comerica Park.
So if I get this straight, you gave $15 million to Alex Cobb last year, correct?
Well, 14.
Okay, all right.
14.
Well, that's adorable. That's adorable. So you are offering my guy, who had what was it down the stretch? Didn't he have like a 3.5
ERA?
The last few months. I'm counting the last few months. He had like a 3.5 ERA. The whip went way down.
Yeah.
So you're offering my guy $10 million. Are you serious here?
I'm going to give you a chance to retire as a Tiger.
Yeah. Okay, listen, nice chat.
We're going to put 35 out there in the outfield.
We're flying to Boston right now. He'd be cool being the 5 in Boston. They said they're going to give him $14 million. So even if he's a 5, we're going to fly to Boston. Okay,
right.
Later.
All right, 14, you got it.
Maybe.
Shit, not even.
But this franchise with this guy.
Just saying, last year at the trade deadline, and this is where me and Neil started our argument. How do you not trade for him? They're giving him away. How do you not trade for him?
I don't know.
Scott?
Do you think it was money?
I don't know.
Do you think it was his
Not
contract?
only do you put fannies in the seat, but you had a guy that was very good down the stretch. Who knows what you could have did?
You know, it didn't really happen until after the deadline. Like he got really good down the stretch.
He did.
Like I could look up the numbers in a second, but he got really good down the stretch. Maz, if I were a betting man, I would say money. If I were a betting man, I would say even the prorated contract for the rest of the year, I would, like so many other decisions with the Detroit Tigers, I would say money is at the root of the.
Yeah. Well, we'll never know, right?
No. But you know what? Yes, like everybody. Would I love a reunion tour? Of course. But my question is, will you help my baseball team while you're in? That's my question.
Yeah.
That legitimately, will you help my baseball team while you're in?
I think it's why.
I think he could.
I think he helps.
I think he could.
How about the young arms that could learn from him?
I love young arms.
How about Reese Olson looking at him?
Can you throw more young arms at me, please?
Wait, what?
Pause.
Maybe he gives Casey
That did
Mize.
sound dirty.
Hey.
I love young arms.
Maybe Casey Mize learns a little trick from him. Maybe Jackson Job learns a
How to
trick
stay
from
on the
him.
field?
Maybe Reese Olson learns a
I'm
trick
sorry,
from
Case.
him.
You didn't deserve that, but goddamn, man.
Kill it
I
straight.
am frustrated with this team.
I'm just saying,
I
man.
should be happy.
There's no downside to bringing Justin Verlander here. No downside.
Yes, there is, and you know there is. Yes, there is.
But to Maz's point, it can't be no worse than Alex Cobb. Yes,
Maz,
yeah.
but you know, like yes, there is. And you know what the downside is? Money. Money. All right, Maz, he had a 5.40 ERA. A 5.40 ERA in July. That's who you were going to pick up at the deadline, okay? In August, he settled down to a 3.62 ERA in 6 starts. September, in 5 starts, a 2.08 ERA.
Yeah.
So you're talking
amazing.
down the stretch. It was like a 3.2 ERA.
He's amazing.
He's phenomenal. He
What
really is.
What a first ballot Hall of Famer.
You know what's funny? People, I still remember in 2013 when people thought he died. And he was like, and all year he kept saying, guys, I'm close. I'm close. I'm this close. I'm this close. And then all of a sudden, I think it was late August or September, he was unconscious. Yeah. I mean, he really was. He had a lower ERA than WHIP in the postseason. It was into and just that one mistake to Mike Napoli. Oh, motherfucker.
Go ahead, throw it. You got to throw it. Do it. Throw that effing thing.
I hate
You was waiting on more to throw that.
Red
I
Sox.
hate 2013 with every.
I despise it.
I hate it. I hate that. I hate that with.
Despise it.
That
Corey
damn-
Hunter, stay on the field.
That whole gosh damn sun skit. Oh, the series was over right then. No, it wasn't. We blew that series across the board. We really did. Oh, it made me sick. All right, maybe.
You know, I snuck into the Joe Buck booth for that 1-0 game. I actually watched the game in that Fox booth with Joe, and I think he's with McCarver still.
How do you? I would love a Maz cam.
Yeah.
I would love a Maz cam because you've ended up at some interesting places under interesting circumstances.
I have.
Do you just
Had a good run.
Do you just act like you belong there?
Yeah.
Is that the best way to
and
say
you
it?
make friends, and before you know it, you're just part of the furniture.
Is that the secret?
Yeah.
So you're telling everybody your secret sauce.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
But you got to own it.
I can't do it.
It's like Costanza when Jerry asked him,
I'm not good at it.
how do I fake this, Jerry?
I can't do that. See, that's a different. I can't do it. You know.
It's not a lie if you believe it.
It's factual.
Maz, you are phenomenal. And I take this as a compliment. You're phenomenal at small talk too. See, I think that's. I'm terrible at small talk. Terrible. I always have been.
I could see that.
I'm terrible at small
I
talk.
could see that because you don't really want to deal with anything. Right.
Pretty much.
Exactly.
Factual statement.
Right. You just want to disappear.
See, part of the
Not
furniture.
be seen.
No, seriously, I've always been like that. I just like.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well,
People are different, man.
Yeah, I just, you guys are different. Like, once I get to know you, and I mean this in all sincerity, like, you guys are all good guys, okay? But let's be honest, in times, Sean needs a hat rack, I know. At times, you work with somebody, and, like, when they show you, like, their real side, then it's just like, well, I don't want anything to do with you anymore. And we've all been there before.
Of course.
And it's like.
For sure.
So, like, I'm the type of person, once that happens, it's like, okay, you're over there. I'm going to be civil. But I'm not, like, we're not friends. And I'm not going to be mean to you, but you're going to know we're not friends. Like, I know what you are, and that's okay. Just leave me alone, right?
It's like Ramon, the pool guy, with Jerry. Who? Sorry, Seinfeld.
Can I tell you this? Have I ever told you this?
That you hate Seinfeld?
Yeah, well, I do. I
Yes.
do. And part of it is the most unhappy man in the world, John Baligian, loved Seinfeld.
Me and your dad would have gotten along great.
Okay, no, you would not have.
Sure, I would have.
No, you would not have.
But even with the Seinfeld connection?
My dad would have said you're the second dumbest person he ever knew.
Okay.
Because everybody was the second dumbest person he knew because the title belonged to me. Like, I was the dumbest. You're so dumb. I was the dumbest person ever, okay? But my dad would sit there and, like, laugh at Seinfeld. And I would go, what are you laughing at? What? Just explain to me. Like, I'm watching the show with you. Is there something funny there? And he'd go, you're so dumb, it's over your head.
The show about nothing.
It is. It's over your head.
But but Seinfeld fans tell me that all the time. Oh, you don't understand. That's so Elaine. No, you're right. I don't understand. I don't know. How does one define that's so Elaine? Like an evil diabolical
Right,
mad scientist.
So that evil villain?
I'm gonna poison the world. You're dumb. That was my old man.
I have a text chain going with Slippery Pete Spivak and Dan Gatowski.
Shout out Pete, man.
It's the three of us.
Let Pete
And
cook.
it's been 15 years.
Why is he Slippery Pete?
Because he's Slippery Pete. It's part of the Seinfeld thing. Slippery Pete was a character in Seinfeld.
Oh, okay.
So anyway,
Shout out to Pete.
all we got to do
let
is
Pete
throw
cook.
one line in the
something
chat,
else. Never mind.
and then we can go on for like an hour, 2 hours of just boom, 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 boom. This is funny. It's just
To each your own.
all right. It's three grown men acting like kids.
How many episodes of Seinfeld are there?
I couldn't tell you.
It's a lot.
A lot, and they're great. First 2 seasons sucked though.
I watched that last episode because like wifey was really into it, and I watched that last episode. She had like a bunch of friends over, and I was like, well, this is kind of TV history, right? That was an iconic show.
Yeah, it was a two-parter.
The entire show, but I remember the one like they ended up in jail or whatever. Yeah. I remember like watching the show, just going. So if I get this straight, Thursday nights for years, you were incapacitated because Friends and Seinfeld were on?
Pretty much.
Okay.
I'll be there for you.
Don't forget Mad About Us, Mad About You. Before that,
Oh, yeah.
Paul Reisner and Helen Hunt.
Helen back in the day, dude.
Helen's hot.
Yeah, Helen had some prime years. She did. She had some prime years.
She did.
So let's get Scherzer,
I want JV.
Verlander. Can we bring Robbie Ray? Why don't we just throw Robbie Ray?
Robbie Ray was good last year.
Let's just
look him up.
Robbie Ray's done like Robbie Ray's gone like that. He's had a few good years.
Made the All-Star team.
Yeah.
Robbie Ray.
Don't worry. Yeah, they're going to spend this year. This is the year. They're going to spend everything. You'll see. You'll all see.
They're all bargains, man. They're all bargains.
There is no
Just
way.
spring training for the start. You told it.
Maz, can I say it again? Maz, honestly, if I'm an agent and I see the Detroit Tigers gave Alex freaking Cobb $15 million, okay, that's the lowest amount I'm asking for.
Yeah.
The lowest amount I'm asking for.
Yep.
Now, wait a second. Let me get there. A year ago, you sat here and you gave a mid at best pitcher, okay? When he's healthy, mind you, mid at best pitcher, $14-15 million. And you're offering my client the same thing? You're going to see him in Red Sox.
Your client's 41 years old.
He's older than that. Isn't he? He's
I thought they were 40, 41, 42 at most.
I think JV turns 42 this month, if I'm not mistaken.
He is a February guy.
Yeah, he turns.
Yes. Well, I know all my Februarians. By the way, happy Groundhog Day.
Februarians?
Did Punxsutawney Phil see your shadow?
I have no
Yes,
idea.
he did. by
He
the way.
did?
Yes.
That son of a bitch.
Keep in mind he's only 30% accurate
I don't care.
out of all the years.
It's the principle of the thing. He saw his shadow. That means we have another 38 weeks of winter left.
No, that's just Michigan.
I saw, looking at there's supposed to be a day that's like in the mid-30s later this week.
Wow.
I know.
That's shorts weather.
That's short.
I'll roll them out.
My wife yelled at me yesterday because I walked outside in flip-flops.
What?
Taking the garbage out. I was just wearing slides.
Was everything, but was it shoveled and snowed in it? Or
It is, but you still got it. There's still ice patches and stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
I can understand that. All right, JB, we better break.
Yeah.
Now we better.
Also, Verlander is 42 right now. His birthday is February 20th.
So he'll be 43?
Yep.
Wow. So
12
geez,
mil.
Pete.
12 mil.
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Hometown discount.
Hometown.
Disney.
For somebody that haven't been home in quite a while, but
there is no agent that's going to sit back and say, yeah, I guess you got a point. My guy's going to be 43, so yeah, I guess you got a point.
he's
What's
still
Max?
productive.
Max was in the playoffs last year.
He was.
Battling. He went 5 innings.
He didn't want to come out
for the
remember?
Jays. Yeah.
Remember?
If only Scooble could do that. Oh boy. Why can't our ace do that?
Max, now correct me if I'm wrong. Can you look it up, JB?
What's up?
Max is an 84, I think. So he would be turning 42 this year. I think he's a year younger than JV, if I'm not
He
mistaken.
is 41, birthday July 27th.
84, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's a year younger than JV.
14 for him.
Could you imagine?
12 for JV.
Agents would go running out. Maz is a GM, they'd go running out the office.
How about you guys? Listen, I'll give you $30 million to split.
30 to split.
30 to split.
Y'all figure
That's
out.
my final
Figure
offer.
out how y'all want to divvy this up.
Now you're, because again, I'm just telling you, I know how agents work. Do you know what they do? They look at previous contracts, not only with the club, but what other like players are making, and that's where they make their judgment. And if I walked into your room and you undercut me, I'd go, hey, how'd that Alex Cobb thing work out for you?
Yeah.
And then if you used age, and I'd go like this, I'd go, why are we even having a conversation? All right? Listen, the Red Sox are on the other line, okay? And the Red Sox will do it.
Or Cleveland, who's on your ass.
Well, Cleveland's all like us. I don't think they're going to be spending any money.
No, I think we saw the peak of Cleveland for a while last year.
Yeah.
I don't
Maybe the White Sox will. I don't know.
I don't see Stephen Vogt getting Manager of the Year votes again.
Yeah. All right, JB. Look, really, truly, we're going to break.
Yeah, right.
After the Super Chats, of course.
Oh, yeah. So that'll be about 15 minutes from now.
Yes. After the super chat, shout out to everyone sending them in. Also, there's 180 episodes of Seinfeld.
180.
Jeez.
That's gold, Jerry. Gold.
Kenny Banya.
Yep.
And I got a new one for you guys. How about Family Guy, JB?
Hey. Hey, cowboy.
You had faster horses when you my man got the bandana in the sleeveless. So
Hey, cowboy.
That's a guy that looks like he's been down Old Town Road.
my boy was at faster horses getting it in. Shout out JB, man.
Look at you.
$2 sent in from Alan Barnes. He said, "Go blue." Sean and JB, what do you all gotta say now?
Woo!
Wait, hold on. Is your hair braided in that?
That's a regular season
that
win,
a
but we'll
braid?
take
I
it.
think it is.
They gave you.
We'll get into that next. I promise you.
Yeah.
JB, for me, I'll say the same thing that I said before the game. I said it on Friday, and you can go back and watch the show. I think Michigan's a better basketball team right now.
Yeah.
I don't know what to tell you. I think Michigan has a chance to go win a championship, and I don't feel that way about Michigan State. I hope they change my mind, but I said it on the show Friday, and some of my Spartan brethren got pissed at me, but they showed that on Friday night.
I'm very interested.
KG, get my back. I said that on this very show on Friday.
You absolutely did.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be very interested to see what the second matchup in March going to look like between these teams. But Michigan, they did what I wanted them to do. I said if you cut off the paint from State and you make them get to shooting the basketball, it could be a long night, bro. And that's what they did, bro. But big shout out. What a game that was, man. Yaxel had an amazing game.
He's some player, huh?
Cadeau in the second half was fucking immaculate, bro. What a game by Michigan.
I would give anything, JB, as a Spartan fan, to have the kind of iconic picture that Michigan got on Friday night.
I agree.
I would give anything. Like Dusty May sitting there with that
With that cocky
smile
look
on his face. Like,
I know that shit was. I
while
love it.
those guys are yelling at him, I would give anything.
And that was pregame.
What an iconic picture.
Maz Mike G sent an AI version of that of that picture. I'm about to show it to you.
Oh, that was sweet.
It's hilarious.
Do you know what used to
Shout out
drive?
Dusty
Do you know
May.
what used to drive my friends nuts and people like back in the day on Facebook when Michigan State knocked off Michigan football again? Okay, I wouldn't say anything. Do you know what I do? I would post a picture
Jack
of
Nicholson?
No, Mark D'Antonio
Ew.
with that smirky smile that he would always get.
That's worse. If you want to kill me, give me that instead of Jack Nicholson.
Listen, I didn't even I wouldn't even say anything. There would be no comment. All I would do, and you know that smile, right? The D'Antonio smile.
Of course, he's a devil.
I would
was
just
an amazing
post, like,
smile.
after the game was over, I would post that picture and go, and begin, and take a step away, and watch people lose their minds. That was such an iconic picture. It's insane.
The Dusty May look was
great.
top notch.
That was fantastic.
It was great.
And his interview, how it happened, he came out there by accident. He came out there looking He's like, oh, the students are outside still waiting to get in.
Freezing their
Before
ass
you
off.
know it, he walks in and there they are waiting for him.
Yep.
So he's like, well, I wasn't going to walk away. I'll take the smoke, let them get it out of their system so they can enjoy the game. He's a cool customer, man.
Add another landmark moment to the rivalry.
Oh, it's fantastic.
Cool customer.
great.
It really was. Like that's
Y'all
great.
got K9, now we got the Dusty 9. The
Yeah,
Dusty
I
May
did.
Dusty 9.
we
The
got
Dusty
the Dusty
9.
May.
That fear's a fake trip. We'll have to talk about that.
In my
That was
listen,
dirty.
I can legitimately, I can separate myself. It's your job. You guys know who I root for. I'm never, ever, ever going to hide it. But I think it's also important to be objective, and I hope I've shown myself to be objective.
Totally.
I think they're a better team,
Yeah.
okay? In a moment like that, hell yeah, I want a moment like that. I'd love to see, when Izzo gets the smiling like the butcher's dog look on his face,
Yeah.
standing in front of the Maze Rage. I'd love something like that.
Yeah.
The Maze Rage.
Maze Rage.
How can they do that to poor Izzo on his birthday? I felt terrible for him.
Hey, man.
Not that
I got
bad,
the
though.
video from Mike G, so check this
Hey,
out.
shout out, man.
I think that's fantastic, dude.
Mike's up.
Look at that.
My boy in the club. Look at him. He chilling, man.
That looks like
My
Dave
boy
Burkett.
Dusty chilling at the Breslin. Stop playing. Oh, man. What a game, bro. I can't wait for them to link back up, though. It's gonna be good.
Legit, I'll say it again. I think Michigan State's, best case scenario is make one last trip to the Final Four.
Yeah.
And I think Michigan's best case scenario is win a national championship.
We'll see. I mean, I think both teams are capable. Even in that game, y'all was marching back for a while. I can't lie, I was a little concerned, but Michigan was able to, close the door. But I'm very interested in what the March matchup going to look like. Once they have the film now, they can make adjustments. And to be honest, if y'all can get somebody other than Jeremy Fears involved, then you might fare well. He was the only one that was really getting this shit off.
We need
they
another
shut
shooter.
Everybody else down. Though.
Yep.
Everybody else got
Yep.
shut
We
down.
need another shooter out there.
100%. That's it. You nailed it. It's a good team. It's an Izzo team. All those wonderful attributes that have defined this incredible era. But as I said on Friday, and I'll say it again today, how much credit is left? I'm serious.
Yeah.
How much? He's going to have a good team. He's going to have a tournament team. He might even win the Big Ten. All right? But I'm tired, personally. I'm tired of talking about and hearing people talking about what surely would have happened in 2020.
Nah, I hear you. Yeah.
It's 6 years ago, man.
Yeah.
It's time to build another chapter. And honest to God, you know who knows that better than anybody? Tom Izzo.
Oh, of course.
You got to trust me when I say that, all
No,
right?
he's on the clock, but who
I'm
knows,
going to text
man?
him. Legit.
I'll
I'm
text
gonna
him.
text
I'll text him.
No,
I'll ask him.
you don't have to text Mr. Izzo.
No,
but-
you know what he'll say? What the bleep are you talking about?
but he's
like,
one of those coaches I think will go till he can't go no more. So who knows how many more chances y'all have for him to finally get that elusive second.
he wins a
Second at it,
championship.
but
He wins.
Sayonara.
He wins a
Oh,
championship.
he's done.
and he
Yeah,
walks
that's the only reason he's in the game
There's
now.
no doubt in my
because he
mind.
wants it.
They'll
Yep.
improve from that loss. That loss is an embarrassing loss to him. Those kids, they're going to have a rough week. He is going to get on them. They'll improve.
I think-
that
no-
might be the best thing that ever happened to them.
Tom, I agree with you, but I don't think that changes the ceiling for this team, and I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah.
I really do. JB, I hope I'm wrong. I don't think it changed. As you pointed out, JB, I think this team, I think we need another shooter. And
Absolutely.
you know who? Hey, listen,
Yeah.
I always go back to the year 2005. Okay, JB, do you remember? They meandered their way through the whole season. This was the end of the Paul Davis era where you were like, wow, all that hype and what has this guy done? Legitimately, okay? Yeah. And then all of a sudden at tournament time, he was a monster and they looked like a completely different team. That was when, if you remember, JB, they took the sledgehammer. They were going to watch tape before they started the tournament, and they took the sledgehammer and smashed all the game tapes and said, okay, total new season and all that stuff. Well, that worked. That worked, and they made it to the championship game before falling, okay? You always have to account for something like that. Izzo seems to find that psychological edge.
All right.
But I think it only takes you so far.
No, and that's true. And to your point, Sean, going into that game, Michigan State averaged 79 points a game. Michigan averages 91 points a game. So that just show you right there. You need a little bit more offensively.
They're better.
They got a lot of athletes over there, but nobody is really that skilled or refined besides Jeremy Fears. So we'll see. We'll see. But.
All right, maybe we'll get through these super chats.
You're right.
Maybe I'll get my hat back.
I forgot we was doing the damn thing.
Just maybe. Shout out to Dante151 sending in $9.99. He said you have to go back to 2003 for the last big blown out win for the Pistons against the Boston Celtics. I mean, 23 years ago, I was 11 years old in 2003. Tom Gores, I apologize for being mad at you.
My boy JB got a duck tail.
Can I say this though? Can I? Dante, I think you're being too hard on yourself. Did Tom Gores deserve a lot of the stuff that came his way?
Hell, the fuck yeah, he did.
Absolutely.
At one point, I think he was the most hated owner in this town.
I think he deserved a lot of it.
He's one of the richest owners in sports, and he put his money where his mouth is. He did. Congratulations.
I think he deserved a lot.
Shout out to Future in Doubt as he sends in $5.
That picture.
He said February 23rd and February 25th will tell us what we need to know about the Pistons playing the Spurs and Thunder back to back. Be ready for no trades to happen, in my opinion.
I agree with that. I'm sorry. I hope I'm wrong. And maybe I'm judging Langdon on an unfair curve because that's just what we do in this town and we don't make big moves in this town.
Yeah.
I hope I'm wrong, but I don't think I am.
You doing your team a disservice by not doing anything.
Couldn't agree more.
Like I said, you can get a player for free with the trade except at the very least. You can at least do that.
Porter Jr. is going to get moved. I hope he comes here. That's it. He's going to get moved. He's not going to be with the Nets.
Oh, Sean. I got a Wings question in here from somebody.
Okay.
Mark Go Blue 36.
Yeah.
Woodward, are we worried about a Red Wings collapse?
You should be.
I think you should talk a little Wings
I think so.
at some point in the show.
They're far from the Avalanche.
I said this to the guys that were losing their mind in the double secret chat that you're not invited to that you would jump out of anyway.
I hate you guys.
They were losing their minds early in the game. I think Saturday is what you could describe as a schedule loss. And what I mean by that is the Avs looked bad against Ottawa and then looked really bad against the Habs on Thursday.
Yeah.
So, I'm not a betting man, but I told the guys, like I told young Justin, I said, if I were a betting man, I would have put a lot of money on Colorado.
Yeah.
Because literally 40 hours before, the Habs smoked them.
Yeah.
It was a 7-3 game that wasn't really a 7-3 game. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you.
And it was so you knew that they were agitated, all right?
But did you think it would look like that, though? They kind of got
No, and you know what I would worry? I think it's been there for the last couple of weeks, so I do. I mean, they got away with it a couple of times. Stole a point here, stole a point there. I mean, the gift last week against Washington, I mean, we talked about it. That was a gift. Mm-hmm. They stole a point. Now that you take the Avs game out of the equation, remember how we talked on Friday? They had the toughest schedule moving forward. I think they're third now. It's still one of the most daunting schedules. And again, it's the Atlantic Division. This is a tough one. Remember when people laughed at me, Maz? It's the toughest division in hockey. It's unarguable.
And you will not see them as a Red Wing fan in February at home.
And I'm going to say this to you guys again. There's no reason to believe that they're going to be active at this deadline. There's no reason to believe that.
There's no history behind Yzerman making a move is what you mean.
He's made moves, but they're always the ones that you don't expect.
Right.
Remember when Jonathan Drouin was a hot commodity, and Steve was right about him. I'm not trading him. He and his agent can say all they want that he wants to go. I'm not trading him until we get a deal that worked for us. And he found a deal that worked for him, and he fleeced somebody. So that's how he operates. I think Red Wing fans are going to be very disappointed because I think teams in the East, in particular in their own division, are going to make those kind of moves, and I don't think the Red Wings will be one of them. I don't.
You don't think they'll do anything?
I think he'll do something minor as he's done the last couple years.
Okay.
He's made minor moves.
Is he going to trade back for Mrazek? Is he going to bring Mrazek back for a fifth time?
So, and then they have to turn around and play the Avs again tonight. So, I mean, that's where we're at right now. It's amazing. All right, so I'm going to look it up right now. Detroit has the third, after they took Colorado off and their high winning percentage, Detroit has the third most difficult schedule remaining. Mere percentage points behind Pittsburgh and Boston.
There you go.
So
Bring it on. Let's see what happens.
there you go. We know what happened last year. I don't think they're going to fall like they did last year.
They won't.
Last year was out of playoff. If I were a betting man, let's say February 2nd, I think they're a wild card team. I do. I think they get one of the last two.
Their
spots.
goaltending is way better than last year.
That's also my biggest fear.
I get
That
it.
makes sense.
You don't want them to wake up.
Two things. This is abnormal for John Gibson.
Yeah, to be playing at this pace.
And not only that, you know what the knock has been on John Gibson? He's not the number one guy. And when he plays too much, it starts to go like that. That's been the right, wrong, or indifferent.
That's why they call it an average.
I'm just telling you, you got it.
That's why they call it an
right,
average.
Right, wrong, or indifferent. That's always been the knock on John Gibson is he's not capable of being the number one guy. And if you play him too much, you see the numbers start to go like that.
Yeah.
He's got a chance to change that.
He does. He's been on a great streak so far.
All right. We'll get through these.
Yeah, I meant for you to answer that after the break, but yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good.
I mean, it's all right. All I got is just one more for you guys because we're all
That's
right
it?
about
You
this.
cut him off, JB.
That's
Enough.
it? I saw more than that.
Helen Hunt for you, man.
Helen back in the day was pretty. You know what? She was hot like in the plain Jane. Like you had a chance with Helen Hunt.
Yeah, she's attainable.
Yeah,
She's
that
attainable.
yes. Like other chicks, like I'm not going into the bar and picking up prime Jennifer Aniston,
hell
right?
no.
She's like beyond, but like
still look good.
you see Helen at the end of the bar and you're
Yeah.
like, listen.
Closing time.
I got nothing going on tonight. You got nothing going on
Didn't
tonight.
Mel Gibson
The
close her in
doors
one of
and-
his movies? What was
like
that
the
movie?
Dave Chappelle skit.
That he was lying.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he would see what the
could
girl
hear,
was
he
thinking?
could hear what people
Yeah.
were thinking. Yeah.
And then she cheated on poor Tom Hanks, and what was that movie? He was stranded out there.
she didn't
Castaway.
cheat. She thought he was dead.
Yeah,
Cheated
that's
on
not
her.
cheating, man.
Yeah.
If you get
Cheated
stuck
on
on
her
a
husband.
fucking island
The
for
man
2
was
years,
legally
I'm moving on with my
Cheated
life.
on her husband.
Yeah.
I'll never forgive her for that. Cheated on poor Tom Hanks.
He was stuck on the island.
Came
for like a
home.
year.
Came home to nothing. Wilson was gone.
He's buried.
Doesn't matter.
Thinks her husband's dead.
Respectfully, if I get stranded on the island, I want my wife to move on. Because it's like, bro, the chances of me coming back from that are slim to none. Like, oh, you survived?
Listen, if I get stranded on like the Amazonian woman island, my wife has no choice to moving on because I'm moving on.
No, for real. Like, shit, we both moving on. Fucking
Honey, I am the king of Amazonian women right now. Thank you. We had a good run. But the
Disappointed.
king is going to stay in his kingdom.
Listen, me and Wilson we've started a new life.
Disappointed in
Because
you,
you know he
Helen.
was fucking Wilson. Let's be real. Like,
Helen, how could
I
you
don't
do
wanna
that
know
to
that.
Tom
Oh,
Hanks?
man.
I don't want to know that.
He was definitely
No.
fucking on Wilson.
Like, I'm looking at her right now. No, legit, you're thinking to yourself, you know what? I could pull that.
Yeah.
I could pull that. And I think that's what makes her, like, attractive.
Mad about you?
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Obtainable.
Mike G
Okay,
says she's overrated, but
Who said that?
Mike G, shout out.
Anyone that didn't
she-
go.
He said overrated as fuck.
I'm not even, like, I'm not rating her high.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
No, yeah.
Yeah.
She had that, okay, end of the bar, what's up? We do a couple whiskey shots, and then
Right.
we out.
Yeah, closing time.
I think she's a doll.
Closing
time.
time. Lock all of the doors.
All right, where are we going, JB?
All right, let's hear from Planet Fitness Insurance Heating and Air.
Oh my God, we went to break.
By the way, can I say this?
Wilson!
No, you can't, because we have to go to break, Sean. No, you can't say it.
Planet Fitness is for everyone.
God damn.
Over 2,700 clubs nationwide, over 50 in Metro Detroit alone. You can get access to the Black Card Spa, where you can recover with hydro massage and other innovative amenities. Bring a guest free anytime. When you're on the road, you can go work out. It's only $24.99 a month. We are all strong on this planet, Planet Fitness. Shout out to our friends from Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning as well. They have proudly been serving Metro Detroit for over 40 years now. Say it all the time, but it's true. That in and of itself tells you everything you need to know about the business. All right? There's a reason they've hung around. There's a reason why they continue to thrive. And with winter in full swing, now is the perfect time to schedule regular maintenance to keep your heating system running safely and efficiently all season long. If your system ever breaks down, they got you. Fast, dependable, emergency service when you need it most. Go check out their website, sharonsheating.com, or you can give them a call. 734-238-3805. That's 734-238-3805. Sharon's Heating and Air Conditioning. Tell them that Woodward Sports sent you.
It's game on at Art & Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art & Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
Head to woodwardsports.com and click on Shop. Get the latest in Detroit sports apparel and exclusive Woodward Sports gear. Woodwardsports.com can get the whole team outfitted. Love the Pistons, Red Wings, and Tigers? We got something for you, too. Shop online at woodwardsports.com.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports. Woodward Sports is your number one source for all things Detroit sports. Start your day with the Sean Baligian Morning Show from 8 to 10 a.m. Rolling into Big D Energy with Neil Rule, Terry Foster, and Red Wing great Darren McCarty. Then make sure you're watching the Braylon Edwards Show with Shep from 2 to 4 p.m. Michigan great Braylon Edwards and the elite Matt Shepard break down all the biggest sports stories. End your day with the Woodward Heavyweights. Join Spencer and EZ nightly from 5 to 7 p.m. Every day, all the sports, all Detroit, live on the Woodward Sports Network, Detroit's #1 sports network.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Corporations, the government, even your insurance company, they will do whatever it takes to minimize their liability and withhold your compensation. You need justice, and we all need justice. When something goes wrong, you need a fighter. You need to make Ben Johnson your first call. Get that fighter in your corner. Contact Ben today at venfights.com.
And then head on over to Jack's Car Wash, guys. We're going to give you a free car wash right now. Just text WSN to that number on the screen. You see it. 888-522-1729. Enjoy top-tier service, free vacuums. They'll clean your windows for you. They give you those dashboard wipes so you can take care of it on your own. If you join that unlimited club like I'm in, both cars are in my family, you can wash your car every day of the week, twice a day if you want, all year long. There are almost 50 locations of Jack's Car Washes here in Michigan. We got 3 right here on Woodward. Give them a try today, jackscarwash.com. Tell them the guys from Woodward Sports sent you.
If you guys, can I very quickly, we'll get into the Super Bowl and all that. It is Super Bowl week.
Super Bowl. 6 days to go.
I got to tell you what I'm trying at home. I think you'll appreciate this in particular. They just on Get Off, they showed the teams landing in San Jose, and I'm not gonna lie, that's one of the most painful things for me every Super Bowl year. And you don't think about it. For me, I don't think about it until I see it.
Yeah.
And I see Seattle Seahawks walking off the plane. I see New England Patriots walking off the plane. And I catch myself turning into a 10-year-old every gosh damn year. And I try to envision Jared Goff walking off the plane.
I know.
And I try to,
I want to see the Lions during media week. That would be such a time. We would get so much gold content.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, yes.
What?
You know what excites me most about when the Super Bowl is being played, the two teams? I love seeing the painted end zones.
Yeah.
I do.
I agree.
And listen, my favorite Lions end zone, bar none, was the Silver Dome end zone.
Yes.
With that cartoon lion writing. I don't know what they called that character writing. You know what's lighting.
I know what you're talking about.
That fancy L, with the National Football Conference, the NFC in one corner, and the lion in the other corner. The logo, Leaping Lion, with that gorgeous Honolulu blue color. That is what used to get. I cannot wait till we get our chance.
I can't wait for the Pro Bowl tomorrow. But listen.
That's tomorrow?
Yeah, they moved it to Tuesday. It's Tuesday at 8 o'clock. How many people knew that? Seriously. Show of hands.
Because I'm not watching.
Yeah, we're not watching it, so.
Honestly, I'll watch Leave It to Beaver.
Maz, do you know what's weird for me? Do you know what has always been my tradition on Super Bowl Sunday for, literally going back to 1989? I shit you not. Is I don't want to watch the pregame shows.
I don't.
I just don't, okay? There was always hockey on in the afternoon. The Habs were always on Super Bowl Sunday. Always. They hosted a game on Saturday. It was usually an afternoon game, and then the matinee game on Sunday. So for me, it was always, okay, they're on at 1, 2 o'clock, watch the game, then I'll tap in, okay? There's no games on. So, I'm assuming donor, you know what donor is, right? The Middle Eastern thing. So you take a big slab of ground.
Dolma.
What?
Go ahead.
No, it's called donor.
Okay.
And of course, my maturity level is 13. I keep calling it boner.
Okay.
You take a big slab of ground beef.
Okay.
And a big slab of ground lamb, and you put it together. And it's almost like that carving thing that you see at the
gyro meat.
Yeah, it's like that. So I found this recipe. And I'm putting them together, and I'm trying it on Sunday. That's what I'm making for everybody.
Ooh.
And you're not coming over.
That sounds awesome.
You're not
I totally get it.
Yeah.
Nor would I want to.
If there's some left over, I promise I'll bring it on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I was about to say, hook the boys up, man.
Because I bought a crap load.
Are you rolling them into hamburgers, football?
No. Basically, you it's hard to explain. Almost like phyllo dough between it, right?
Yeah.
Like it's a separator, and then you put them together and you mash it together, and that's what causes that. It's called donor.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's something new for me. I like doing new things, and it's like,
good for you.
If I got one of those big gyro meat at my house,
yeah,
I'd carve all day.
Right.
That's
Sean, are you
beautiful.
coming into work today? I'm just carving gyro meat. I'm doing it all day.
As it goes around
Yeah,
with the spit.
exactly. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I could go for that right now.
The Minnesota Vikings.
Oh.
Where are you guys at? Where you?
I'm sad.
Where are you guys at?
Damn. Rest in peace, Adolfo Mensa. Yeah.
Kwesi Adolfo.
Did you hear the story that came out? Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, let's read this right now.
This is everything that he's done wrong.
I cannot, for the life of me, I cannot believe that PFF story. I can't. I cannot believe that.
Meaning he took 2 weeks off, or he looked at PFF and drafted what they said.
Yeah,
I can't believe that.
That part.
Supposedly, this guy drafted with the PFF rankings. In other words, like he probably, he could follow. It's like following Mel Kiper.
Yeah.
I can't believe
like Woody
that.
Johnson's son using Madden almost.
This is worse.
Damn near, yeah.
Listen, that's Matt Millen shit.
Yeah.
That's Matt Millen shit.
Yeah.
I cannot. How did that come out now though? Why didn't that come out before?
Yeah.
Because they wanted to dump him.
All right, so in case you can't
straw.
read that, reportedly used PFF to evaluate and select different players in the draft. Took 2 weeks off for paternity leave after the birth of his son.
Why is that?
I didn't even know he was pregnant.
Wait, why? Why?
Because
is that
that's
up there?
not allowed in the NFL. That's frowned upon.
Okay.
That's like having like Michael Sam on your team. Same thing.
Man, y'all
Same
don't
thing.
get my son being more fuck
Right.
that. I'm
Same.
being with my wife.
I'm just saying that don't happen in the NFL.
They only
We
care
have
because-
nothing against it.
Yeah.
God bless them. But in the NFL, that's a black mark.
If he was a good GM, they wouldn't care about
Correct.
that. Go ahead.
Can I? There's one thing on here I'm going to take a little umbrage with. Okay, let Daniel Jones and Sam Darnold walk.
That is a fact.
Drafted J.J. McCarthy. Can we call a timeout?
Yeah,
I'm not ready to bury
rule
him
out.
yet.
But it hasn't looked good. So
No,
far.
Maz, can I say this in fairness to me? And you and I have gone back and forth on Caleb Williams. I told Neil last year I wasn't ready to bury Caleb Williams. It is insane to bury anybody after a year. I'm sorry, it's insane. I don't know. It makes no sense to me. All right, so I'm not ready to do that just yet. Should they be worried about J.J. McCarthy? Absolutely, they should be.
Yeah.
Absolutely, there's no question about that. Drafted 0 Pro Bowlers in 4 years with the team. Opted against signing Aaron Rodgers. He typically didn't
Well, yeah,
attend
right.
the Senior
That's not a
Bowl,
bad move.
Smart move.
Shrine
No, it
Bowl,
wasn't.
or any college games. The Vikings had a terrible GM. All right, can we do that though?
He didn't attend the Senior Bowl.
Can-
he didn't even send scouts out there.
KG, I know your disdain for Aaron Rodgers. Okay, it's well documented. Who would have given the Vikings a better chance to win this year, Aaron Rodgers or J.J. McCarthy?
You picking at straws. You really are. Come on now. Like, I guess Aaron Rodgers, but I guess I'm just. I'm not confident in that answer.
With all that
I got
talent,
what you're saying though. I got what you're saying.
with that talent that the Vikings had, we all talked about it. He could have walked in, and they won 9 games, guys, without him. They won 9 games. That shows you Kevin O'Connell.
Yeah.
That shows you this guy is some coach. He is some
The J.J.
coach.
McCarthy arc from last year was phenomenal, though, because there were people talking shit after that first game. Remember what he did to the Bears? Maz, your Bears. He broke
He
your
had
heart
a good
that
fourth
night.
quarter.
Okay, he did. And then remember what he did against us with his 180 yards total offense or whatever the hell it was?
155, I think it was.
It was gross. Yeah. And I remember even talking to some of my friends who were Michigan fans, and I'm going, guys, pump the brakes. Pump the brakes just a little bit. Come on. Seriously. Pump the brakes. The guy made plays when he had to. I can't take that away from him. But you are not going to win a whole lot of games in the National Football League with that recipe. Now, it worked out in that Bears game, and it worked out in that Lions game, but that recipe is not going to win you a lot of games in the National Football League, right? And so by the end of the year, now you have people like Dove Kleinman or whatever his name is.
Dove Kleinman, yeah.
Yeah, saying, oh, drafted J.J. McCarthy. Pump the brakes. It goes both ways, okay?
Yeah, and he be posting stuff like that to get people's attention.
I
and shit.
know.
Yeah.
I don't
But if you take,
give it up on anybody in
if
year
you take
one.
JJ and the 2-week maternity shit, because I don't care about that. If you take those two out, that's still pretty bad. That's still pretty bad.
Maz, you nailed it. I'm trying to think to myself when my kids were born. I think with my son, I took a day off. Mm-hmm. I took a day off, and then I took another one off because my wife was pretty beat up.
Sure.
And then with my daughter, I took a day off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's...
We look forward to going home to see him when we were done.
Yeah.
Working.
Yeah. But I don't work the type of job that he did. I mean, for me,
No.
it was like I'm doing my dumb radio show from, I think back then, I know the one, I was 9 to 12. I'm doing my dumb radio show. I leave at 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm back at 12:30.
Right.
He's there all day.
Correct.
I'm not going to beat up a guy for that.
No.
It's only 2 weeks. I can see if he took a month off or something. Like, it's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the son just being born. Yeah, F that. I don't care about
When was his son born, though? Was it during the season?
You're right.
That
does make
all jokes aside, yeah, it does. That make if we're talking July, okay, yeah, we got it. Don't worry about it. Go home. If you're talking October,
like 2 weeks before the trade deadline.
No, dude.
Like, bro, where's Quincy at? Like,
you better pick a better time to bury the load because you're not taking 2 weeks off in October.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or February or March.
But once again, if he
Or
was a
April.
good GM, that part is a non-story. You don't even hear about that if he was actually a good GM. But
That's sad that they leaked that.
they just throwing that on top.
Yeah, I don't.
They make you look bad, man.
How
Yeah, he took 2 weeks off. Like, okay.
I just have this vision of him like sitting in his office, like looking at the computer, and like somebody walks in his office and goes, "What are you looking at?" Nothing.
Right.
Almost like when I get caught looking at porn at home.
Right.
What were you looking at? Oh, ESPN hockey standings.
Let me see.
That doesn't look like hockey standings.
Let me
to
see.
They open it up as PFF. Rank his own edge rushers. Like, what the-
He's listening to Colin Cowherd, the Herd hierarchy. Herd likes him. Herd likes him.
Colin Coward. Like,
Hey,
You guys
there's
know
this-
what this is, right? This is
There's
a
this
perfect
guy in
example of fake
Detroit,
it till you
this
make
Scott
it.
Bischoff guy.
no, for real.
What'd you say, JB?
I said this is a perfect example of fake it till you make it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just in the GM spot. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm going to sit here and do everything possible that I see on the internet that makes sense to other people and just do it in my GM job.
Hey, Spinny, stand up, bro. You've been against PFF for forever, and today is your day to shine.
Collinsworth,
He was
man.
using PFF
That's like listening to Chris Collinsworth.
to draft players.
We have-
Folks, I gotta tell you.
We have so many Viking fans in the chat. Like that became a phenomenon last year, and they still poke their head in because
do. Shout out.
occasionally I hear from them. Okay, so maybe he was one of them. Hey guys, that Bischoff guy in Detroit's on today. Let's listen to him. Maybe we can get our first round pick. I refuse to believe that happened. I really do. I'm going to give the man more credit than that. There is no possible way he was sitting there with his laptop looking at PFF while he's doing a draft. There's no way.
There's a list of his draft picks over the last 3 years. We should look them up because they're not very good.
Also, by the way, his son was born the summer of 2023.
Okay.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
July, August.
Who cares?
I don't know. I
Who
see. I'm
cares he
with him
took
there. I'm
2
it's
weeks?
back there. Who cares?
I'm taking 2 weeks for my son. I don't
I
give a
don't-
damn.
I don't-
My,
no.
my child coming to the world, I'm taking 2
If
weeks.
you need me, you got my number.
Yeah,
Don't
like,
worry, I'm
fuck
good.
that. I'm helping my
You got
fucking
my number.
helping my wife with the fucking child. Like,
Who cares?
yeah, that like I said, they just throwing that on top. Like,
Well,
oh yeah, he took
it's-
2 weeks off. Like,
You have to build your case.
Yeah,
you know,
right.
you have to like
they had to
legitimately-
add another check to the
yeah,
list right
you-
here.
I mean, that's what it comes down to. You got to build your case, and I think the case was strong enough without that.
no, it was. Like I said, you take that and the JJ out, it's still pretty bad. But I don't care. He took 2 weeks.
His drafts are bad. They've
Hey,
been
he
bad.
drafted Jordan Addison. That's a plus.
No, a blind squirrel can find a nut, JB. Like,
Do you know what's really funny? Especially like what is typically defined as, okay? Like that last point, he typically didn't attend the Senior Bowl, Shrine Bowl, or any college games. What is typically? Can you explain typically to me?
yeah, and
Exactly.
Does that mean he never did?
Doesn't
Does that
sound
mean
like it.
and not all GMs attend these, but they do send scouts. That's what I'm
Right.
like. Did you even send scouts?
Right.
Like, I don't care if you didn't go, but did you at least send some scouts? Like,
All right, so I've been very fortunate. I've called hockey games from the National Hockey League all the way down to the high school ranks, okay? And in development leagues, all right? In development leagues, Whether it be I did OHL for many years, I did a lot of Michigan State games. I can't tell you how many times I saw scouts, right? And what happens is, like, Maz, you probably know this. There'll be a list of media members, and you could look, Tom Mazaway, scout for the Chicago Blackhawks. JB, scout for the Seattle Kraken. Oh, I know KG. I worked with KG for a year. Scout for the Boston Bruins, okay?
Figures. Boston.
Let me tell you something.
Damn, man.
And I hate the Bruins. You know that.
Yeah,
okay?
right. Too.
I hate them too. I don't know why I got paired with the
Stupid bees.
Let me tell you something. I can't tell you how many times I saw Ken Holland at a game.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many times I saw Steve Yzerman at a game. I can't tell you how many times I saw Ronnie Francis at a game. Okay? When you see the general manager, all right, whether he's in Tampa or LA or Carolina or Seattle, when you see a general manager at a Michigan State hockey game on a Friday night, at a Plymouth Whalers game on a Friday night, at a national team development game on a Saturday night, that tells me, that's a GM that's doing his due diligence. Because basically what happens is his group of advisors are saying, Steve,
watch this kid.
You
gotta see this kid,
right,
okay? I just watch it with your own two eyes. They'll put you in the suite and hide you away because, trust me, that's what they do.
No,
in
of
USA.
course, yeah.
When Steve shows up, they kind of pack him away because Steve Yzerman walks in and people are, Stevie, all that stuff. Okay, and when you make the effort to go out and see that guy, that's the guy that I want as my general manager.
Of course.
Okay? I trust you. You're on my team. You wouldn't be on my team if I didn't trust you. I trust you. But I got to see it myself because it's my ass on the line.
Of course.
If this kid doesn't hit, hey, no disrespect, Maz.
We all out of a job.
You gave this kid the 100% glowing endorsement, okay? No disrespect to you. I got to see it with my own two eyes, right? And that's how it works. If they're saying he didn't do that, well, then he deserved what he got.
Yeah.
But I don't know what typically is defined as. What is typically? I don't know.
It sounds like he might have skipped a couple. That's what it sounds like.
Dude, you got to go do that shit.
Yeah.
You got to do your due diligence.
Hey, if we take the 2-week thing and the JJ out of that, we could replace those with he did give us JMO. I almost forgot about that. Shout out to the chat. He gave us JMO essentially in the draft.
And he took Hawkinson.
He took Hawkinson off our books.
Thank you.
Yeah. We were able to get Sam Laporta because of that. So.
Listen, you don't make deals in division usually. I was
agree.
shocked at that.
Yeah.
I was absolutely shocked.
Factual statement, man.
Yep.
Factual statement.
And he traded that draft.
We traded with the Vikings?
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Especially when you're talking about bodies. You don't like it's funny when a hot name comes up and it's somebody in our division and you're like, that's the last place they're gonna trade. In our division? You know, like, oh my gosh, pick a team. Ottawa's selling. Florida's selling. Do you think we have a chance at so-and-so?
Right.
No. Wait a second. I'm going to trade this guy and have to face him multiple times a year with the revenge factor in his mind? No thanks.
Yeah.
Want nothing to do with that.
Too damn injury prone, though. That was a brilliant move by Brad.
Yeah.
I remember that, too, because that was right after the 1-6, and Sheila came out and spoke. I think that was maybe like 2 weeks after that. So, yeah, that was a hell of a move, man.
Loved the guy. I did.
You wouldn't have got Sam Laporta without it. So
thank you.
Yeah.
Appreciate you. No doubt. What a disaster, though. Jeez, Pete.
I do have his draft picks if you guys want to
Oh.
know some of them.
Let's see.
Now, one of them, Kyrie Jackson, passed away. You know,
Yeah,
you can't blame
you
him for that.
can't
But
blame him for that
Lewis
one.
Seen,
Yeah, you can.
Lewis Seen, I don't know if he's even in the league anymore. But yeah, you'll throw him up, JB.
Well, I don't have them like for everyone, but
Read 'em.
Oh, okay.
Lewis Seen back in 2022.
That was a dud.
Andrew Booth Jr.,
Dud.
Ed Ingram.
Dud. I don't even know who that is.
If you jump over to 2023, obviously Jordan Addison, Mekhi Blackman. He was a corner out of USC as well.
Okay.
Jay Ward, defensive back.
Ooh.
Dud.
Jaron Hall. Anybody?
Dead. Dud.
Running back Dwayne McBride. I heard a lot
Oh,
about
yeah,
him.
him. Oh, yeah.
Coming now, but he
Yeah,
was a
he's
7th
good.
rounder. Hop over to 24. J.J. McCarthy, obviously. Dallas Turner, Kyrie Jackson, rest in peace. He passed away.
Yeah. We still don't know about Dallas Turner. He ain't really
Right.
panned
I
out
agree.
He drafted Jalen Naylor at one point. I believe, too. Yep, back in 22.
Yep.
And 25.
So he's done all right with receivers.
Yeah, right.
Donovan Jackson.
Dud.
Ty Felton. I have no idea.
Dud.
I can't judge it yet.
Kobe King. He's a
Dud.
lot.
Kobe King.
Other than that, nothing. Yeah.
Ay.
Not great drafts yet. Kevin O'Connell gets these guys to win still.
This goes back. I know people got mad at me a year ago. If we're out of one side of our mouth going to talk about how inferior the Vikings are and how they have a general manager who hasn't done well in the draft, for all the people that got mad that Dan didn't win Coach of the Year last year, and I pointed out to people, I said, I think you're all being a little bit of hypocritical there. Because, all right, if the Vikings aren't good and they've got a disaster as a general manager and they don't have a hell of a lot of talent, well, how the hell did KOC and Flores get what they got out of that team? How'd they do that?
Well, they did have good defense, and he was okay in free agency. Like, his free agent picks are kind of okay.
Yeah.
But as far as drafts, though, he is.
I thought we were really hypocritical a year ago. I did when Coach of the Year came out because all we did was bash the Vikings all year, and then wait a second, they were one game under us, man.
Yeah.
One game under us. Were we better? Yeah, we proved it. We beat them twice, and obviously the overall record. But I thought that was. I understood why KOC won Coach of the Year.
Yeah.
I could have made an argument for Dan, especially the mitigating factor for us was all the injury. How the hell? Still, it's amazing. It is. How the hell did you go 15-2 with all those injuries?
Well, we went to the NFC title game the year prior.
Right.
So it's linear.
Yeah. It's a different. It was a different. But I understood it.
Yeah.
I did. I understood that. Man, why the hell did they give it to KOC? Well, dude, look what he did with what he had, I don't know. So, level of excitement for the Super Bowl, seriously. We're going to talk about it all week. We'll get into it in greater detail. But I just want to ask you guys, it's Monday, Super Bowl week. Level of excitement for the Super Bowl. KG, 1 to 5. 5 is I can't wait. 1 is nothing.
I'm a 4-ish.
Yeah?
Like, I'm right around 4. Only because it's some shit that we don't normally see. I love the Sam Darnold storyline. I think that's probably the most intriguing thing about this Super Bowl. But I like seeing a young upstart Patriots team being back in that spotlight, seeing what Drake May is going to be made of. Like, I think it's an interesting game. I know it's not what everybody wanted, but
yeah,
it's different.
Maz?
It's boring.
I already knew the hate was coming.
Yeah.
Listen, I like the Seahawks. I'll root for them. I'm going to root for them. NFC, more power to you. But I don't give a damn.
Really? Are you
yeah.
at like 1?
No, the ship has sailed for me. The only thing I'm
zero.
The only thing I'm
You're
hoping.
at 0?
The only thing I'm hoping for. Well, it's a football game.
Yeah.
I love what it's
So
an
what?
automatic.
As the week goes
It's a
on, you'll
one
get
Right.
automatic.
It's an automatic 5 because it's a football game. But I just don't care, and I gotta hear Chris Collinsworth, so I gotta buckle up for that.
Yeah,
I just want to win some
that's
squares. I want to win a few dollars.
JB, where you at
That's
right now?
about it.
Yeah, I'm about to go crazy on fan.
I think I'm at a 3. Like, I'm not
Same.
overly excited about it, but it is football. I feel like, Maz, I'm ready to win some squares, hopefully, and to play some bets there. I'm going to be placing a lot of bets
Get it
on
in.
FanDuel.
Get
But
it
other
in.
than that, like, I'm not super overly excited about that. I know Maz is probably excited about all this the Super Bowl gear. He can get himself a Drake May jersey.
I'm good, man.
Gay for May.
Nice stuff. Very pretty.
It's
Not
Maz,
an
what if I
overpriced.
got you, though, like a Super Bowl cap with the gallant Seahawk?
I would like that. Now, I have a Seahawk championship hat from 48. I do.
48.
Yeah, Super Bowl 48
Damn.
in Jersey.
I know as the week goes, KG, I'll eventually get to your level. I know I will. I'm not there yet. Right now, I'm kind of going,
I'm different because I like parody. So that's just.
I know you're looking
I like
forward
parody.
to Bad Bunny, right?
Oh,
I know you
of
want
course.
that.
Shout out, man. I
He
can't
won a
wait
lot
for
of
him to piss
Grammys.
a certain sector of the universe off. Absolutely.
He won a lot of
I'm
Grammys
all in.
last night. A lot of Grammys.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I can't wait. It's gonna be great.
I don't. That stuff doesn't mean anything to me. It's not.
Me neither, bro.
It's not meant for me. And the people that get mad that they selected Bad Bunny,
I don't care.
Who cares?
I don't.
It doesn't. I'm sorry. It doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Now, am I the guy that every year I tap into that stuff? Absolutely. Every year, like the whole "They Not Like Us" was an iconic moment. I can respect that. I can legitimately, I can respect that. It didn't do anything for me. And KJ, I remember talking to you about it the day after. People went nuts.
Oh, of course.
Over that. Oh my gosh, best Super Bowl performance ever. I didn't agree at all.
Which one?
At all.
Kendrick last year.
Kendrick, wait. Do you know what it was?
I was doing the dishes.
KG, I vividly remember it was iconic. It was something that's going to be talked about forever.
Yeah.
But that doesn't make it a great performance.
Yeah. No, Maz, it will, especially in the black community.
Listen, my kids, these Super Bowl halftime shows are for our kids.
Yeah.
This is their time now. For us, we're past. I'm lucky we get a decent game, maybe win a few dollars. That's it. But the halftime shows are for the kids. It's not for us anymore. It's not.
It wasn't for me 20 years ago.
Yeah.
I think I told you, Maz, I was at the Silverdome. It was the Silverdome. Ford Field. It was the Stones.
Rolling Stones. Yeah, the Stones.
I didn't watch a second of it.
Neither did I.
I'm not joking, not 1 second. And it was funny because I think it was Mark Champion. We were back in the room, and he was like, "You're not watching this?" And I was like, "I've seen the Stones in concert a couple times, and nah." You know what? This is a good time in here to come in here and get the free food because everybody else is out there.
Exactly.
That was it just wasn't my.
I'm with you, man.
No
I was probably in that room with you.
No offense. It's just I didn't. It's not for me. But again, that doesn't mean that I thought it was so cool when Dre and Eminem came out. That was
that was amazing.
And that's more my generation.
Right.
People don't. The Chronic changed everything. Mm-hmm. It just did.
Absolutely.
When the Chronic came out, that changed everything. People don't. I don't think the average person. I know you get it.
No, music fans know.
Yeah, the average person doesn't understand.
Just West Coast hip hop in general.
Yeah,
but the Chronic was like the crown.
It was next level. It was because you knew about NWA, but they were more underground.
Right.
Like when the Chronic came out, it was
Snoop
just like,
and shit.
well, that's it. It's I don't know. I wasn't around when the Beatles came out, but it's almost like the Beatles. It's
I was.
There's pre-Beatles and then there's post-Beatles, and then it was like, well, there's pre-Chronic and then there's post-Chronic because all of a sudden it became that's mainstream.
Yeah.
No,
big time.
Yeah, the little gangstas.
Do you see what you guys are talking about just now?
So good, Sean.
You hear what you guys? You hear what you guys are talking about?
What?
The Chronic? I have no idea what you're talking about.
Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre.
I have zero. I couldn't
his
tell you.
crowning
I don't know what he
achievement.
looks like. I haven't listened.
You don't know what
Dr.
No.
Dre looks
Really?
like?
No.
Oh, okay.
You
man.
think you tune
tripping,
out?
huh?
You don't know what a tune out is until you meet me.
If we played Dre right now, you'd go, "Oh yeah, I remember that. That's when I was at the bar."
Well,
Oh yeah, that's when I was working.
I
at the
couldn't
bar.
tell you who
No, you
sang
heard
it or
the music.
You
There
know
was no
the
performance.
music.
I'm sure I would know the music, but I wouldn't know who did
And he
it.
introduced Snoop to the world. I mean, legit. He introduced Snoop to the world.
Not a fan.
Never seen a picture of Dr. Dre ever.
Hold on, I'm working on it.
Yeah,
I know. I'll tell you this. He's born on February 18th, my birthday.
Shout out the doc.
The doctor.
I just know the people that are born on my birthday.
You've never seen this man.
No.
You are no way.
Can you put up a picture of the Chronic?
Yeah.
Just like that, the iconic
The Chronic.
album cover.
The Chronic.
Well, what do you think the Chronic means? Oh gosh,
No, Maz don't know what.
No,
What
man.
do you think the Chronic means?
you don't know what the Chronic is?
What, weed?
The Chronic.
Weed.
There you go.
All right.
There you go.
Whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
That was the premier weed.
I was
back
listening to
then.
Barry Manilow.
Well, listen, Maz, you didn't grow up like I grew up with so much drama in the LBC. It's kind of hard being Snoopy O double G.
You got me, bro.
All right.
You got me.
You got me. What is this conversation right now?
You really don't remember that?
I swear on my mother.
Good God.
No.
That is a beautiful album cover.
Album cover?
No, I don't know
Iconic.
that. I don't know that. Why would I know that?
That's
Were
history.
you working in the bars
Yes.
at that time?
I was in the 80s, into the 90s, bar manager.
So this is like prime late summer, fall of 93, where this just took over.
I had just got to Michigan, and I was out of the bar scene.
Okay, then maybe not. That was, it was...
Man's one playing that music in his club.
I can tell you the time that I
Get
was
that
working at
garbage
the
out of
bar,
What about this
there
album
was
cover?
different music being played in the
No,
college
if he
bar.
ain't seen the first one, he definitely ain't seen this one.
There's no way
Yeah,
you
the
saw
Chronic
it, right?
2001.
I
he
have
ain't
no
seen-
idea
yeah.
what that is. Zero. I could not tell you one note, one thing, what he looks like. I couldn't tell you
Smoke weed
anything.
every day.
Nor do I give a damn.
Somebody burn Maz a CD.
Smoke
No,
weed every
I'm
day.
I'm good.
Bow, wow, wow, yippee, yo, yippee,
Yeah, I
yeah. You
changed
really
it.
don't remember.
I know that, but I would change the channel.
Rest in peace to the great Nate Dogg as well. But yeah.
Nate Dogg was outstanding.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
okay.
If somehow,
I'm
His
a-
voice.
I'm a simp for Nate Dogg.
His voice.
Oh yeah.
if
His
somehow,
hooks-
Till I collapse.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
unbelievable.
he the best hook man in history. Literally, the hooks that he had, timeless. I got hoes in different area codes, man.
if somehow
Come
that
on,
stuck
man.
onto my radio, I go boop, right off. Right off. Not even a second would
Turn
it be
that
up.
hippity hop off.
Right off.
That
It's not for
hippity
me. It's not for me.
Hoes.
Oh.
Well, you don't know what it's. I grew up on the mean streets of Livonia, and so what he was doing is he was talking to my people.
I got you.
He was talking about people is crazy. When we taking another break, bro? What is this conversation right now?
I was watching the Wonder Years.
The funniest
I
thing,
was watching
like,
the one.
like
38 years ago yesterday, the Wonder Years debuted.
Oh,
after
man.
Super Bowl 22.
so
Just to
do
let
you
you
know,
know.
like KG? Seriously, you know why I came up with like the mean streets of Livonia?
Yeah.
Is like during all that era, all of a sudden the kids all started doing this in Livonia.
Right.
And I would look at him and go, "What the hell's wrong with you? You grew up in Livonia.
Yeah, right.
Like, knock it off. Like, yo, man, you don't know what I've been through, dog, and stuff."
Yeah.
And I'm going,
Throwing some words.
I
around,
know I'll
you
destroy you if you act that way towards me. Like, knock it off.
It was like that movie Havoc with Anne Hathaway,
Oh,
and
Lord.
I'll tell you, if
Ooh,
y'all
Anne
haven't
Hathaway.
seen this movie, if you want to see Anne Hathaway drop the N-bomb 54 times,
I
then
don't
you
need
should
to
watch
see that.
this
I just
movie.
wanna see her naked.
for you.
I just want to see her naked. I don't care about anything
No,
else.
she was naked in
She was
there.
All
naked
right,
in
She
there.
good.
was naked in there. I'll give you
Good
that.
enough.
All right, we got to break. We really need to break.
The Chronic. I need
Where
the
we
Chronic.
where we going,
I'm from the
JB?
streets. G-Unit.
Get your ass in the car.
Please take us to break, bro.
Smoke
Please
weed
leave
every
me in my
day.
70s and 80s bubble. 60s,
We got to hear
70s,
from
and 80s.
Arden Jakes and
Jesus,
Sun
God help
Cruisers.
me.
But first, let me see if I can blow through these.
Help me, God.
Super chats. $1.99 from Greg Thomas. The real curse is the honor blue. I don't know.
All right.
Dante151 sitting in $4.99. As much as America cheers for America's QB, Jameis Winston, whatever, America wanted the Favre trifecta to be completed.
They
with
did.
Rodgers, and he was denied.
Adolfo Mensa blew that.
He wouldn't have did it as good as Favre did it. But
You never know.
Favre as a Viking, he almost did the damn thing. Bountygate, they had to use Bountygate to stop Brett Favre that year. He was unreal that year.
Remember when they got snowed out and they had to play at Ford Field? Do you
Oh,
remember
yeah.
that?
Yeah,
course.
I remember.
I was there.
I went to that game. Yeah.
And finally, one more from LaBartney. Shout out. He's here, everybody. $4.99. That's an idiot's guide to being a GM in the
Right.
NFL.
I find that hard to believe.
GM and for dummies.
I can't, like, I'm not
probably
being
a book
funny.
for that.
I find that, like, I think somebody's piling on. There's no possible way a general manager in the National Football League operated in that manner. I can't, like, I can't believe that. I'm not being funny. That's insane.
Nah, PFF. that's
Okay,
the
guys,
biggest,
I've got my PFF draft
Yeah.
guide. We're ready to go.
That's the biggest one to me. the PFF ranking.
What? It's like, you know, like back in the day when I was doing all the fantasy drafts, and I watched Fresh Fish walk in with his fantasy football guy.
Oh, yeah, right.
Oh, dude.
Right.
I'd be sitting there, Fresh Fish, Fresh Fish.
Fish on the line. Fresh fish on the line.
And you literally look at him and you go, like, me and my buddy look at each other.
studied,
and go,
huh?
Who's the new guy? Oh, Kevin, he's a good dude. Well, he's finishing last, and
Right.
every gosh damn year it happened, right?
Yeah.
Okay, guys, I'm ready. I was just at CVS. It cost me $5.95, but I'm ready to go.
Fantasy Insider over here.
Okay.
I love the Fantasy
All right,
Insider.
Kev,
guy.
you can give me some tips from an article that was written 3 months ago. Gotcha, idiot.
Fantasy champ, Woodward Sports, right here.
Did you win this year?
Yeah,
You barely got in. I never knew that. Good for you. Do
thank you.
you know how many times that happens? It's unbelievable. That was my Trent Green effect. Because every year Trent Green and the Chiefs got hot late in the year, and I would pick up Trent Green, and nobody knew. And I go, but wow, it's weird. It's almost like there's a commonality in all these years that I win, and it was Trent Green going all prime Dan Marino late in the year. Every gosh damn year.
I had Brock Purdy late.
Yeah.
Brock Purdy. And
That'll
of course,
do it.
Of course, thank you, Kenny. Puka Nakua.
You're welcome.
Damn it.
All right.
You owe me for your fantasy championship.
Where are we going?
You owe me still. I got money coming from you, too.
You know
Arden
what?
Jakes
Yeah,
and
you're
Sun
right.
Cruiser.
You're right.
Okay.
I do owe you.
Oh yeah. I got you, man.
All right.
Arden Jakes and then Sun Cruisers.
All right, guys. This is the kind of game Art and Jake's was built for. Woodward Sports bringing you round 2 of Michigan State Hoops Watch Party Saturday. You got to wait till March 8th.
Yep.
Art and Jake's in Northville.
I'll be there.
This time. This time the Spartans travel to Ann Arbor, and we're locked in with wall-to-wall screens. That's 80 of them. Killer food and ice-cold drinks. About 22 draft beers on tap. No matter if you bleed green and white or maize and blue, Art and Jake's is where the energy will be that Saturday. And, of course, that is March 8th at Art and Jake's in Northville. Be part of the rivalry right now with Woodward Sports and Art and Jake's. And go blue.
And might I suggest as a drink of choice, Sun Cruiser. Yeah, we rolled with it all through football season. I continue to roll through it. I'm not joking when I say this. I had Sun Cruisers over the weekend. Had a long Saturday. Came home, had a couple of Sun Cruisers. Peach is my jam. They got the raspberry. They've got the lemonade. They got the pink lemonade. Only 100 calories, only 4.5% alcohol. Perfect for watching a game, perfect for chilling out. Trust me when I say this, it's one of those drinks you're sitting on the back deck enjoying life. You'll enjoy Sun Cruiser too. So continue to let the good times cruise with Sun Cruiser, and please drink responsibly.
Like a frostbite straight from the divine. Cold rush on my skin feels so fine. Muscle freeze, the ache. No side effects, no mistake. Chill Sub-Zero, icy and true. Feel the chill. It's all for you. It's not magic, just science play. Chill Sub-Zero.
Woodward Avenue, the first paved road in America. Woodward Sports, the first sports network born in Detroit and made for Detroit.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
It's game on at Art and Jake's. Wings, burgers, pizza, and ice-cold drinks served up with attention to detail. Wall-to-wall TVs, great service, and a vibe that keeps your crew coming back. Art and Jake's, a sports bar setting with a fine dining flavor.
All right.
Oh, man.
You got to put it sideways, right?
Oh, sideways.
Yeah, you got to
man.
put it sideways.
I love
Hey,
that, man.
Buddy's Pizza, happy birthday to Buddy's.
shoot
It's
myself,
a
look.
year-long celebration.
Right, what are
80
you
years
pointing
of
at?
being the original. You hear Detroit-style pizza everywhere, right?
Oh, man.
You know, Buddy's originated. That
It was a
beautiful
simpler time
pan.
back then. White
And
people
to
were
celebrate 80 years of being the original and still the best, you can pair your favorite Buddy's Pizza with a salad or Buddy bread when you order one of their new signature specials.
Delicious.
Get a 4-square pizza, individual salad, and Buddy bread for $29.99. Or you can get any 8-square pizza, medium salad, and Buddy bread for only $39.99. Visit your local Buddy's and ask about their new signature special today. And I'm going to go all Maz on you. Happy birthday, Buddies.
Yeah.
Hey.
What a great line. Somebody who had that in the chat. The only chronic that Maz knows about is chronic back pain.
That's true.
Gotta get you that chill medicated.
That's why I got chill medicated CBD.
Yeah.
Now, can I say this?
I fell twice this weekend.
Can I make you feel better?
Why did you fall?
Maz, while I know who Bad Bunny
Too old to be
is,
falling, man.
I don't know a damn thing Bad Bunny ever did.
Well, yeah.
I know nothing.
Neither do I.
I know.
Yeah.
The only reason I knew who Kendrick was last year is because legitimately, and I think I told you this, KG, legitimately he lived around the block from my son, and he used to like put on shows like at the clubs there.
Yeah.
Like out in LA. And like literally my son heard They Not Like Us before it blew up. Like he told me, I kid you, he goes, wait till you hear this song. He's gonna, because Drake annoys the shit out of me.
Yeah.
He just, Drake, the biggest sports fan in the world, stuff.
I know, right?
And
Yeah.
my son goes, okay, there's this guy, and I'm going, okay, I don't know who this Lamar Kendrick guy is or anything like that. And he goes, wait till you hear him destroy Drake. And then I heard the song, and I was like, dude,
He did destroy Drake.
just sit down. There comes a time where you have to shut your mouth, and that was that time.
Yeah.
There's no comeback from that. He annihilated you. But I don't know anything from Bad Bunny. I have no idea.
Neither do I.
Well, he is an international superstar. I
So
mean,
is
like,
he huge
he's
here,
Taylor
too?
Swift level superstar.
Is he like huge here too?
Yes.
Is he?
Yes.
Okay.
But of course not as huge as he is in Puerto Rico, but he's everywhere. Like
All right.
everywhere.
Fantastic.
He's the second biggest streamer next to Taylor Swift. So
All right. Anything else before we get out of here, JB?
I think I skipped the Barney's last super chat that he had, so shout out to him. Sending in $4.99 one more time. Tuned in late. Did I miss any mass moments in the first half? Any third down sacks or commie statements? Mass.
I think I was pretty solid.
yeah,
today.
he was clean.
Just
today.
relax.
Pretty clean show for me.
Until the chronic came,
Until
and then
the
of course
chronic came up. Yeah.
Chronic kicked in.
dropped
Yeah.
my
That's
pants.
right.
Then
You reached down.
I think
and
everybody
tried to-
was a little late today because we were actually on time today.
Yeah. Maz
about
also
that?
hates Helen Hunt, confirmed.
no, I like
Yeah,
Helen Hunt, but
that
she
was kinda weird.
She cheated on Tom Hanks.
She did cheat if he's stuck
did.
on the
If
island.
He doesn't know he's
If
alive.
thinks he's dead, right? Like that's not cheating.
bullshit. You don't
They
give up.
buried the
You
man.
don't give up.
JD Vance just walked in. That's unbelievable. You should see that dude that just walked in looks exactly like JD Vance.
Really?
Oh my
No,
God.
no, I'm not even being funny. That was insane.
He's getting his hair cut.
Holy garbage. All right. Peace, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow. 8 a.m.
Bye, guys.
Where were you wiseacres today? 8 a.m.
Hey,
Not
go,
now.
go Wings.
See you guys.